We need change, especially for the people in Zikak and Chance. Welcome back. It's your host, Mr. Lix, and right now we are about to take a different tool. A tool that will change lives, and not just change lives, change the community. Today we are here with a special guest. His name is Samuel Williams, and we are going to talk to him about what he has planned for change. Yes, Sam, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, and what about yourself?
I'm good. No, we are in Portsmouth right now, and it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and as a young person, what brought you here today?
Well, first of all, just want to say big up to all the fans of Be Real, Be Positive television. I know that you guys have been doing a lot of things in the community, in terms of media awareness. You know, you guys have been out there recording stuff, doing live interviews on the streets, and giving people a sense of what is happening in the community. So big up to guys like you, Inside Posse, young guys, young women who have taken, the responsibility of letting people know what is going on in their tongue. Question is, why am I here? Reason why I'm here is to let the people know that, of course, the Town Council elections is coming up. That's on the 14th, yes. And I'll be going up to represent the ward of Zikak and Chance. And of course, Zikak and Chance is a very large community. It's a large part of Portsmouth. And I think I'm up to the task, yes. I am going up to represent the people to see what can be done, because Zikak and Chance as a ward has been neglected, so to speak. And there's this cry out there that, hey, we need change. The things are not happening the way that we expect it to, or if they're happening, we are not informed, we are not part of the process. So my main thing is to go up in the council and give the people of Zikak and Chance the representation that they deserve.
Why you? I mean, there's a lot of people vying for that. I mean, but why you?
Well, at the end of the day, I think I'm very rooted in my community. I've been there basically all my life. I think that now is the time that young people like myself step up to the plate. You said a lot of people vying. The thing is, there isn't much people vying for it, actually. The thing is that right now in my ward, if you want to place the focus in my ward, there are two other guys that's run up against me. And the thing is, people have been saying that, well, these guys have been there for quite a while now, and there's no an election, because by right, once you have two people representing a ward, they can just, and there's no third person contesting, that these two persons, they get automatically elected to the council. But because of my presence, because I've joined the race this time around, there's an actual council election. My things, I want to bring new ideas to the table, and if there are any old ideas that were there, to remodify it and look at it and let's see what can be done. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to just sit down on council, just do nothing, and expect people to come and vote for you. People give you their vote, they place their trust, they place their confidence in you to make a change. And as a young man, I mean, it is time that we as young people have a greater say in what is happening in our tongue. We have become too passive, we have become too negative, we do not care, basically, as in what's going to happen in our tongue. So that's where I think I'm coming in, to be a voice not only for the young but for the not so old, and let's see what we can do.
What are the ideas that you're planning to bring forth?
Well, there are certain things in the world that has to be looked at. For example, we have a serious road problem, yes, and one of the things I really want to see is that these roads are completed. Zika Chance is a multiple community, also people pass through there, and the roads are in a deplorable state for quite some time. Of course, everything has to do with money, so the funding and everything has to look at as to where we're going to source these funds to do the roads. I think that is a top priority. I'm not gonna say that we have all the roads done in 3 months, in 3 years, sorry. But at the end of the day, we're gonna start somewhere. We have to start somewhere, and I think that it's about time that the roads be given priority in Zika Chance. Even the road leading up to the hospital, of course, it's quite bad. Some sections of it, and I think that we need to have this route properly organized. So the ambulance, whether you have an emergency to go up to the hospital, you know that when you're driving, you have quick and easy access, and not navigating through potholes or any of this kind of stuff. We need to have the cemetery done properly. I mean, that's where you put your dead. If you really care about honoring your dead and whatever the case is, you will like to know that you put the mortal remains of your family and loved ones in a very secure, very beautiful looking place. But I went there, I think it was last week, and man, the state of the cemetery is deplorable. So we need to get solutions as to what we need to do with the cemetery. One of the things I'm thinking about is getting the different churches together. Either you get people to come and clean it, or you guys have an offering, like let's say once a month. Because at the end of the day, people don't do things voluntarily anymore. That is something that we need to really own up to. People don't do things voluntarily anymore. And I really like to see a community spirit come back, the whole voluntary spirit come back. But something like that, so many people using that particular facility, the cemetery, is why that the churches, and the organ groups that use it come together. Whether you say, okay, we get 2 people to clean it and we pay that person X amount of money, and all this stuff, that'll have to be faced out once we get there. Sorry, the lights. We have a serious lighting problem in Chance. There's a place in Chance that has no street lights whatsoever. Whether is the problem with Dominica or government, whatever the case, I try to bring all ideas to the table. Everybody come to the table and say, okay, well, let's try to do one street light here, one street light here. You don't want to put street lights on every lamppost, because Chance has lots of lampposts. So at the end of the day, you try to work with what you have. And I really believe that now the time, we're in the 21st century. It's time we get it from that whole 18th century method of doing things and trying to get things done. But I think that also we need a community center in Chance where you have a place where young people can come around, they can hang out. You put internet facilities there for them, especially for those, because the world it has a lot of poverty, you want to put it that way. A lot of people cannot afford to do certain things. And you have a internet cafe in the community center where you can come in, you can go on your Facebook, do your homework, go on your MSN, and then knowledge is power. So at the end of the day, you try to get different ideas, different solutions as to how you make life a bit better, like a bit easier. Because at the end of the day, if you have kids and you cannot afford to send them to some expensive computer class or what have you, you have something there where they can go and learn, because they are fast learners. So at the end of the day, you get them there on the internet, you put them on the fast track to learning, and then they can develop their skills and their abilities.
That's modernization. I agree with you. Getting the young people intact with modern times so they too can keep up with the rest of the world. But considering when people are voting, why should they choose you instead of the others? Why should they select Sam the man for Chance and Zika?
Well, I think I have a stellar record in my community. I've done a lot of things behind the scenes, but I think that the time has come for change. I think that we tried with my competitors for quite a long while now, and I think that now is the time where youth and those with the ideas and bigger, because at the end of the day, it's not only me. I have some wonderful and dedicated people with me in this campaign. So at the end of the day, it's not just like I'm all on this by myself and everything is coming from me. You know, I think I have people who I present my plans to and we talk, you know, and they will tell me, well, Sam is so and so and so and so. And I get great advice. So at the end of the day, it's a group of young people as well as adults who have come together and say, you know what, Sam, it's time you go for it. You know, so I think that what's going to happen is that we are going in there to bring in change. We want to make sure that people are held accountable. I want to make and have our ward better at the end of the 3 years. It's time that we, your young people, stand up and let our voices be heard. And there's a voice, there is someone who's willing and putting himself up to let your voices be heard. Because at the end of the day, as I tell folks, I don't want to have my grandkids and your grandchildren sit down on the block saying the same things that I was talking about and same things we were talking about. At the end of the day, where were you? You know, what steps, what measures you took as a young individual in your community, in your town, to say, you know what, Portsmouth has been that for far too long. Let me make my 2 cents. Let me contribute my piece to the table. You check? So that is where Southern comes in. All right, he has the ideas, he has the passion, he's willing to listen as well. So as I said, it's not about me. It's about me and the people, the community, because we want to make our community a better place, and that is our mission statement, basically, making our community a better place.
Well, that sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful. Sam the man, you heard it from himself. He sounds, yeah, in that, I mean, I myself better go and vote for you right now. Where do you see Chance and Zikak in the next 3 years or in the future to come?
Wow, where would I see Chance and Zikak? Zikak and Chance is mainly a residential area. I call it the suburbs, you know. And I really think that we should have that whole atmosphere of, you know, you work hard for the entire day, you want to go and relax, you walk through the streets, you see finely paved roads, green trees, the place planned properly and look like something, you know. The whole question of derelict vehicles has to be removed. And so then you go in a place where it's quiet, it's peaceful, where the neighbors know each other very well. I can look at your home, look at your home for you in case you say, you know what, I'm going to run up to Portsmouth to get something. So at the end of the day, we're trying to build the community together by involving everybody in it and making Chance and Zikak next 10, 15 years. I don't know where I'll be next 10, 15 years, but at least I'll be quite proud to say, okay, I started the process. You know, where people will be able to come together and do things for the community, do things for themselves. So at the end of the day, I really believe that if everybody comes together, let's put our collective ideas to the table and let's work together. I mean, it's 2 people to represent the world. I do hope that whoever wins the award with me will be able to have a cohesion where we can make things happen. Let us fight for a award, let's push our award, because at the end of the day, as I tell folks, Portsmouth is bigger than me, it's bigger than you. Chance is bigger than me, it's bigger than you. So what is the legacy you want to leave for your kids and for your grandkids when you pass and gone?
Is there any last words you'd like to say just before we close?
Yeah, sure. I just want to say thank you to you guys, of course. Be real, be positive. That's what we're all about. You don't know? Yes. I want to say that when we get on the council, you know, we don't expect change to happen overnight. You know, councils, as a friend told me, is a very treacherous place. So I need to just sit down for a month or 2. We have to prioritize, you know, you have to see what can be done and what cannot be done. I will meeting up with the people. The time that I wanted to spend on the campaign trail, it was not possible because of work constraints and limited time that I have. But I do assure the residents that they will be seeing a lot of me. I will not turn my back on the committee and say, okay, I'm on council now. And yeah, no, I want to involve everybody in the process. You know, that is seeking advice, talking to people, and let's see what can be done. Now, I really want to really thank the special people on my campaign team. I mean, you know, these guys, well, I would like to call a few names. I know some of them, they don't want to have the names mentioned, you know, but people like Abigail, Kareem, Richie, Dree, Harmony, Fiona, a lot of people who have, even here and abroad, people from the US that will call, they send private messages, say, you know what, dog, go for it, I'm really behind you, should be here to vote. Yeah, a lot of people, I must say, I've been overwhelmed by the response and honored and humbled by the support and the confidence and the trust that they are showing me. You know, I hope that people do go out and vote. That is your right, people. on Wednesday, that's the 14th of September. A few days away. You go up there and you place your X by Samuel Williams, aka Sam the Man. Our symbol, our symbol is the teacup. Yes, I really want to thank all those who have been involved in campaign, one way or the other. People will send a simple text or BBM message to those who I talk to on a morning and nightly basis. Planning and doing things. So I really want to say thanks to each and every one of you. May the good Lord bless you in due time, and I do hope that you guys stay with me. Because I told you guys, I don't want you guys to be with me from the campaign, and then let us go, Even the guys that guys on the block that did my posters for me, like on the post, Decoy, Mike, and the rest of the chance fellas. We want to say big up to yourselves. Special thank goes out to Henderson as well for designing the poster, very well received, and everybody who have played their part. Those who prayed for me, who tell me that they're praying for me, I really appreciate it. Of course, my parents, family, everybody who has been there with me and who's been supporting me. I just want to say a big, hearty thank you. And on this note, I just want to say that as my friend Kara will say, the revolution has begun. It's just about maintaining it and sustaining it as we go from strength to strength, as we build Zikak and Chance, and in extension, Portsmouth and Dominica, and also want to say to my fellow people that will be on the council, I do look forward to working with you guys, and let's make Portsmouth what it's supposed to be, and let's be real and let's be positive. And on that note, I want to say thank you for coming over, sir, and interviewing me. I wish you guys all the best, and I will assure you that you guys will be hearing from me soon as to what we plan to do and what we're doing and where we're going. Thank you.
Yes, folks, you heard it from Sam the Man, Samuel Williams, who's vying for the election of Zikak and Chance for Town Council. You heard it from him. He sounds like a positive guy. He wants better for his community, and not just affecting just his community, but the entire Dominican community. So keep it locked, keep it real. BrBpTV.
Be real.
Be real.
Be real.
Be real.
Be real.
Being real is genuine.
You mustn't be a force within yourself.
This is who you are.
Be real.
Be positive.
Be positive.
Be positive.
Be positive.
Be positive.
Be positive.
Be optimistic.
Bright side of everything. Always believe that things can work, things can happen, that you can.
BrBpTV.
Be real. Be positive.
BrBpTV.
BrBpTV.
One less preacher, one less chat. How who make that one a man question? And me now say it's a bad question.
Sam is a positive young person. He knows how to get stuff done. He's a serious person.
Take it.
When he make a promise, which he don't do often, he always keep his word.
Sam is the man. Sam is the man for the area. You don't know Sam is the man for Posse then. Posse, Zikak is a vibe.
He's a very positive young man. Looking forward to positive change. That's a good thing. We don't have much of these things nowadays. So I hope that he wins. Because I know that whatever he promises will come to pass.
But what's that?
Yes, Town Council election, September 14, 2011. I'm asking everyone to go and vote, old and young, especially those of you in the Zikak and Chance area. We're going to be represented by Samuel Williams. His symbol will be the teacup. Samuel Williams has been a member of the Zikak Chance Improvement Committee. He's actually the chairman, and also the Chance Foundation. He's the president of the Chance Foundation, and also a member of Inside Posse. I'm asking everyone to go and vote for Samuel because he will be the voice of the youth and the voice of the people, and we're going to move together and build a community. You don't know. He's out. Sam's the man. You don't know.